Alright. Now to leave off after we had capture issues. God, that was annoying. So we're getting to a firefight with mechs, and Jacob just went down. That's the door we came through. That's where the fight's. So here's something nice. If you have once after after I collect Medigel after this third one, I'm just gonna get 100 credits every time I collect. Time to. So a nice thing with these hacking mini games, the new ones, it tells you what you're gonna get credit wise at the top, and that's your timer as well. They give you plenty of time to get this done. I mean, it's also possible to pick up very easily. But crap.
Here we go. No shields. On guard.
I always hate some
Requesting assistance.
Jacob, you gotta stop going down, man. But yeah, right. Got that fixed now. Hey, look, Quarry.
Right there.
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard?
Hey, it's Tali, best girl.
You're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tali. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
So we're gonna say we need to team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work
Tali,
together
best
to
girl.
find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed
Miranda,
who later.
you're still a bitch.
Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Hi, Tali.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning.
God damn,
We'll take
I
care
hate
of them.
those things. 'Cause they hurt way more than they should.
Charge him up!
Yeah. So 1.
I got it! Taking heavy fire!
Damn it! I wanted wanted to hit that. Oh, I also should have had my other weapon on. It's fine. Really easy minigame. Nothing crazy. I still have my 2 points. Oh, it didn't save any of my Miranda points? That's kind of upsetting, actually. Alright. Oh, that's right, because I went down after I did her points.
Use overload on it.
The one to target is the rocket. That one's the worst. And now you see why I say it's the worst. He's already using that. Just
Have a nice trip.
Here we go. Enemy down. One less.
Yeah!
that. Now the next wave should come in. Shit. That's the one I'm most worried about.
Have a nice trip. Shotgun!
There we go.
Target down!
I think there's no more
Shepard,
waves, alright.
Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
So right here, this is what I was saying about if you get more metagel than your max carrying capacity, it just automatically makes it credits. And I like to double check to make sure I get everything, because with this game you can't revisit an area. Once you're done with an area, you're out of it. So if you miss one thing, it's gone.
Taking cover.
Right!
Rocket drone is always the top priority. I'm not gonna waste. God damn. It's like drone just likes shooting me up. Hey Jacob, you could just hit that wall.
Yeah!
Or I thought.
I've got him!
Okay, bye. My own biotic power said not today. Oh, that's so upsetting.
I've got him!
Hurry, Shepard. We're inside
God
the loading docks.
damn it, you little.
Reprogram the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
Alright. Miranda gets back up. Hey, Proof. As you can see, it just Mass Effect. I had some unfortunate technical difficulties, but we're better now. Yeah, so I'm playing Biotic Adept Shepherd, and we are about to fight the Ymir mech. So we're gonna put
Got
them
it.
there, put them there.
Taking cover!
Just double check. I'm trying to hold on to my skill points just because I can wait a bit before getting Biotic Mastery. I just need to get Shockwave as soon as possible. But Warp is just too good of a power. Impact radius, hold duration. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to upgrade Singularity at some point. So I'll hang on to my powers for now. Yeah, no, I had to like reset all the stuff for my capture card. So unfortunately what was happening was on my end everything was fine. But on the stream end, it just didn't want to display, and yeah. As you see, they're getting fucked up. Alright, that's just unnecessary. And that's just a robot.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians.
I like how they went a Nordic theme for all
This is
those
gonna be
mechs.
one tough son of a bitch to take
So
down.
that's the Ymir, the dogs are Fenris, and the other ones are
Overload
called
will take out
Lokis.
their shield.
Yes, use Overload, please. This is one of the few times I probably might waste some heavy ammo weapon, just because. Jacob, you're in the way. Alright, that was my 2 shots.
Here we go.
Run! Stop shooting me in the ass. Oh shit. Please don't tell me that thing's inside. You mind stop not, like kind of not looking at me, sir?
Down.
I'm fine, I'm fine. I just gotta play the corner game. I'm sorry, Miranda. I'm sorry, Miranda. That was so accidental. Alright, Ymir mech down. Oh, I know Proof. If he grabs my buns, I'm done for because he's gonna put a rocket in my ass. And this is the new hacking minigame. I just got 3,000 credits. Yeah. So here's the funny thing, Proof. The rewards are kind of messed up. How the thing was. You'll see when I upload part 1. I pretty much started with way more money than they normally let you when you import a character over. So this is actually fine for me. I have more than enough money to get me through stuff, especially what I'm gonna actually try to get. So, give me that iridium.
This might be useful.
Research data recover. Happy wham. Heavy weapon ammo just means I can get more heavy weapon ammo, which it's gonna be a big thing.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to
There
the
and there.
wounded shepherd. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
So sad. So sad. So sad. So sad. But yeah, because what I'm gonna try to do is the weapon I need, the heavy weapon that I'm trying to get.
Monsters coming.
You
down.
kind of need it for
Next
the
we'll
final
protect.
boss.
Safe from swarms. Have to
I don't
hide.
remember when I get it.
No
Though.
monsters.
That's the problem.
No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
So we're about to get our first the Paragon.
I don't think he
interrupt.
can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide.
Which I'm gonna do the Paragon.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
So this is
Looks
where we
like
found out
security
what happened.
footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
So time to play 20 questions.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
So
Your
I want to
people
get
tried
in
betray
Tali's
us
good
once already.
graces.
If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
So I'm gonna do the reminiscent with Tali stuff before I hit Vitor goes with Tali.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it. but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
And now I'm gonna hit Vitor goes with Tally.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omni-Tool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Bum bum bum.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress.
At least on the
The
bright side, I can finally
Quarians
get rid of
forwarded
this
their
armor.
findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
And now this is where I get the fun stuff going.
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
And then
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
So now I can say these things before I say these two options, which is...
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Now this is where I can ask about my previous people.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Rex.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Tuchanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
And then
Where's
Garrus.
Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure
He's
you'll
right.
make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I
I
found
like
a
how
pilot
that
I think
has
you
a
might
Paragon.
like. I hear he's one of the best.
The Paragon
Someone
option.
you can trust.
It's such a sassy comment too. And then this
Hey,
is where we
Commander.
get back Joker.
Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
The Normandy SR2. Pretty much same design as the original, except it's like a little bit longer. I say a little bit, no, I think it's a lot longer actually.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Yeah, it was like they just made the cabin longer, if I remember correctly. I don't remember exactly how much longer, but yeah, it was like 30% or something like that. So heavy weapons, I got credits, some extra rudium, and I got a level up. There's Joker sitting in his chair. So definitely before I go to Omega, I'm gonna run around the ship. Or maybe I'll go to Omega first so I can get that. Come back to the ship, do all my talking in the ship, and then proceed with the first mission. I don't know yet. I'll think about it.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Yeah, I could just be like, this is my ship, my point.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless.
Acquiring
again.
Professor
Sorry.
Solus seems like the most logical
I
place to
wanted
start.
to skip that.
Who are you?
part.
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
So this is, I could say that AIs are dangerous. I'm just gonna be like, Joker won't like this.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Anyone
I'm
else?
guessing it takes more than just the 3 of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations
Preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
And he just salutes. It's like, dude, don't salute. I don't like the saluting. This is where they add the private terminal. Jacob's a bro, but the problem is if you're a Fenship, he goes from bro to how could you. But yeah, he's sort of bro, but he's not the bro character. So we're gonna be going to Omega so I can explain to people some of the changes in the legendary collection. Yeah, I need to get Morden so I can access that stuff, so I probably will have to start with Morden. But here's the fun part. No. No, please, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. It's going through all the journal updates now. I'll make my way to some of them. Alright, 2 Paragon. Nice.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Yeoman Chambers.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Such
Please,
an honor to work
call me
under
Kelly.
you. Wow, Proof. Wow.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
So she is good because she'll let you know like when your party members are ready to talk to you.
Do you have a moment to talk?
But
I
we can
always
talk
have
to her
time for
too.
you, Commander.
And it's gonna be like, yeah, what do you
What
do
are your
here?
responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
Keep your distance. Nah.
You make
You're a
sure the
counselor.
crew's mental health is sound?
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Yeah, apparently it is. Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
Yeah, let's look this up. Yeah, so basically, in the Navy, a yeoman performs secretarial, administrative, and clerical work. So basically, she's my secretary, but she does a little bit more than just being secretary.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly.
Smug Shepherd.
The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Oh, she a flirt. Too bad, unfortunately, like, if you do proceed a romance with her, it kind of just stops there in this game. It's actually really sad.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
She likes Hanar. She likes tentacles.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Nope.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Now we just go to private terminal. Team status. I could change appearances, which I only have appearance for her right now. I don't have anything for Jacob. Unread, so I gotta go to the council, talk to Anderson. This is just telling me that I have Zaid. Where, oh yeah, Project Firewalker. Admiral Hackett. So yeah, this is just basically Admiral Hackett saying, hey, if you're still alive, you might want to go here. The recon hood that I have, which I kind of don't like, because I don't like how that stuff blocks your face in cutscenes and you have no way of turning it off. That's the only one problem with my gripe with armor sets and things, is that the minute you put on a helmet, it immediately just stops your face from being seen in cutscenes, and honestly, facial reactions sometimes make it so much better. Overlord, that's the DLC. This is an additional heavy weapon, which I am gonna bring with me. This is to get Kasumi, and see right here. Hello, Commander. So thank you for submitting your medical. Your status has been changed from deceased to life after conducting modest administration fees for closing the file. The subsequent change in status and the reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of blank. Basically, I don't get my full money back. They just give you just shy of $1 million. So it's kind of like messed up, because I should have all my money back, but they don't let me have my money back. Man, banks, people. So, where's Joker? Oh wait, did I see a thing that said look at console? Yeah, there it is. Give me a codex. Now we get to, I could talk to Edie, but also talk to, nope. Want that? Hey, Joker, guess what? No.
Trimming compensators, decimal 1-2.
Open.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
I just find it hilarious that this is how Joker and Edie's whole thing starts.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
God, you're such a downer.
That's funny, because it's like, I died. God.
Commander.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I love how he'll always comment on the last two people you take with you in a squad. And I'm gonna wait till I get the two people, but I like his comments for those two people.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
And then I could go how
I
things
assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I like how I can say it's got a mute. Use it.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. It's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
And I like if you talk to Edie right next to Joker, you get some interesting dialogue too, I think,
Yes,
if I
Shepard.
remember correctly.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Let's talk about you, and then
I want to know more about the
Cerberus.
people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
How is
Right,
Cerberus organized? Aside from the Elusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
So basically, I'm not gonna get
How did
much.
Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
As you can tell right now, pretty much, I'm not gonna get any information. The reason why that door over there, by the way, is shut, as you see it said Tech Labs, we need to get Morden Solus to open this area up. So until then,
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
we can't get it. I could talk to Edie and learn about the armory, which first thing I'm gonna do, turn this grenade launcher into the arc projector. I was trying to see something, because usually when you start getting new weapons, they put some of them on the tables here. So I was trying to see if some of my weapons were on the tables, but don't look like it.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take
I know,
stock.
right?
I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
See, Jacob is a bro character, and I'll be honest about it because the dude just looks out for your best interests. I'm doing a quick
Commander, you
export.
received a new message at your private terminal.
Already? What the hell? Oh, no. Lady? Really?
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that. But
Yeah.
I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you.
I better go.
Okay.
Whoops.
Maybe we'll talk
I,
later.
I closed out of that so quick.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
So there's a reason why I want to talk to the crew first. And part of the reason has to do with the fact that some of your crew members are actually going to give you like little like pickup side mission quests. Like, hey, get this, get this. So for right now,
Access to life support is restricted.
yeah, I can't use some of those until, hey, the bathroom. But yeah, you can't use some of the. I have so many problems with this bathroom, just speaking.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Edie, you can't tell me where to go. This is my ship. Until I get people, I can't go in some of these rooms.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
See, he's just dad. Alright, before I go straight into there.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
Alright.
Real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Hello, Heavy. So, I'm gonna be real honest. I love this character, by the way. Mess Sergeant Gardner. This dude is hilarious.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
So, keep on that keywords that he's basically our plumbing, our air AC worker, and the cook. It's gonna come up when I say responsibility, so just
How
wait
do you feel
for
about
that.
working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
I love this character because he just speaks unfiltered, and you're gonna see why.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Right here, janitor and cook.
So the man cleaning the toilets is also preparing the meals.
I wash my hands. Most of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what falls through the cracks. Through the cracks.
This is why I get a kick out of this character, despite you really only talk to him in this game. He makes the joke say, yeah, I get everything that falls through the cracks. Crack.
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
So yeah, I can get ingredients for him. Next up is Miranda's office, which Edie somehow is vaguely not here, and this used to be your room in the ship, but as you can see, she commandeered it.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What exactly are your duties, aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
And then the...
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Now I can go...
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
And then...
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
That's that. And then
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
It's like you're genetically modified?
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Alright, now we leave her office. Now I get to talk to Dr. Chakwas.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Alright, there's that.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I'm still going to.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Now, if you once you get Morden, you get one of these 2 beds here gives you the option to remove the facial scars, and the other one, when you start getting bonus powers, will allow you to acclimate bonus powers. All right, talk to her. I gotta go to engineering, and I gotta talk to pretty much 2 of the funniest mechanics you'll probably ever meet in the Mass Effect series. Just making sure, yep, either of those rooms are usable, and then I don't think I have it yet, so I was just double checking because I remember there's the space hamster. I think you have to buy it and then you have to catch it again in 3. There we go.
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Time to talk to Donnelly and Daniels.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
I like how both of them are just like...
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Now,
so why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
And then feelings on Cerberus.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the Collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
I love Donnelly just because of what he says.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
So this
I'm
is...
amazed Shepard came down. Yes.
I told you he would.
That. What is that? So basically, I'm gonna... On missions, I'll be Renegade, but Like with the crew, I'll be Paragon, and then that's my quarters, which I have no reason to go to right now. Yeah, proof. Essentially, he is Scotty. And that's kind of why I enjoy him, because he is Scotty. So now that we got all those missions taken care of, we're going to open up the galaxy map. And the new form of the galaxy map, which I really like this form. So as you can see, 40% is done. I'm gonna go to the planet to explore. We're gonna start the scanner.
Launching probe. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Probe launched. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles. Launching probe.
I don't care if it's a little bit. Give it.
Launching probe.
And it's nice that they tell you like when you're out of resources.
Launching probe. Launching probe. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Oh, I forgot. I have like little to no probes. There it is.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
So I gotta... Yeah, you definitely need to get your probe stuff. And I'm topping my fuel off before I do it. Oh, proof. Get ready, because when I can, I'm going straight to a very special place.
Probe launched.
Now, it should change soon.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Oh, I'll fully, like, scan a planet. And just because you need the resources. Yep, you know it. I do it every playthrough. I go to our solar system, where Earth is. I go to Uranus and I send a probe, just because Edie gives such a great response.
Launching probe.
See, now it switched to poor. Which means we're starting to run low on the resources here.
Probe away. Probe away.
I'm getting some rumbling here, so I'm just gonna do it regardless. this.
Probe.
To think, I bought that many probes and they're all almost
Launching
gone.
probe. Launching probe.
Yeah, probing uses a lot of resources.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Yeah, this planet offers like no element zero. There it is.
Probe launched.
It says depleted, but there's like a little bit left. I'll
Probe
take
away.
Give me probes. Start scanner. Ooh, this is gonna be a fun
Launching
planet.
probe. Launching probe. Probe
Oh yeah,
launched.
this is gonna be such a fun planet.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Getting some rumbling.
Launching probe.
There.
Launching probe.
Oh, there, yeah. That just shot up when I got over it. That's the one thing that I like how they changed how the resources was in this.
Probe away.
Problem is I eat a shit ton of probes.
Probe launched.
But it's also early game too, because I kind of do need the probe upgrade.
Probe away.
Holy crap. I love it when you just hit a spot and you just see it spike.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched.
There,
Probe
we go.
launched.
Something nice.
Launching probe.
That spot gives me a little bit of everything.
Launching probe.
There we go.
Probe launched.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to recruit Morden first so I can get the tech lab. Because I'm gonna need a lot of what the tech lab gives me.
Probe launched.
Oh, give me that platinum. I'll take a little
Launching
bit.
probe. Probe away.
Sometimes, even if it doesn't give a lot, I still might send a probe to it, especially early game. And I have the money to waste. If I didn't have the money to waste, I would be a little bit more scarce with the probes.
Probe away. Probe launched.
If I remember correctly, I don't need much element 0.
Probe launched.
It's a lot of the other stuff.
Launching
But platinum is very, actually, really good to have. Alright, time to go to Omega. And why are we going to Omega? Because I need to get me some stuff from the shops to explain what they did with the game. Oops, sorry. As well as we need to get a new best friend. Not yet for Archangel. I'm probably gonna do Morden first before I go after Archangel because I need to open the tech lab. Like, I really need to open the tech lab because they tied a lot of the DLC stuff either to, that's what I'm gonna explain. So the changes they made to the game. Oh shit. By the way, thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna hang on to my points for right now. I don't want to do it just yet. I don't have any way to do that other than the art projector, so let's go. Yeah, look, what I was going to say is, before I do Archangel...
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you?
I have a few things I'm going to do, and I want to explain some stuff what they did in the Legendary Collection.
I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Of course, Mocklin.
Because they don't,
Blasted
they don't explain it
Welcome
correctly in
Omega,
what they,
Shepard.
released
You know who I am?
previously.
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Sorry, I just bashed my knee and I muted myself so you didn't have to hear me screaming in pain.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Aria waiting. Afterlife, now.
You can't tell me what to do, bitch. I do what I want.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Zaid. Yeah, kick him in the nuts. Alright, wait, how's Donnelly say it?
Please.
Hit him in the dirty
You
bags.
have to help me.
That was bad. Darn
No
it.
one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me.
Yeah, man.
I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We'll get to it if we can. Our mission takes priority.
I know you've got bigger fish to fry. That's why I'd like to get this other thing dealt with as soon as possible. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Alright, now we got Zaid. Now, I know I'm supposed to go that way. I'm not going that way. And you'll understand very shortly why. So, this is where I said why I'm going to the markets first. Besides the mad prophet who won't do anything. That's the Morden Solis mission. Blue Sun.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts.
I like how they put a
all
cigar
kinds,
in the Elgor's
mostly
mouth, but it's like
legitimate. With pride,
the cigar is
my prices
moves.
are the
It's
lowest
so weird.
anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take
So,
a look
armor?
at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Armor. Right here. This is what I was trying to explain. So, a lot of the DLC weapons and armor that you would have gotten, like, if you played the OG Mass Effect 2, that they just would have given you at the start of the game, is now all in the various shops. So you can't just have a broken arsenal right at the start. And I just bought everything. But that's what I want to explain to people, is that you now actually have to visit shops to get gear.
Explorer ships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation.
Now we're talking Marsh.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
You might snare a few tourists with these prices, but I'm not giving you a single credit.
Sure, you can find things cheaper if you're willing to risk the black market.
Well, you and I could do business if you just charge what this crap is worth.
Fine. I'll give you the uppity human discount. And that's all you're getting.
Bitch.
You're back. You must have seen something you like.
Nice. So, I'm hitting him up because he sells the Blood Dragon armor, and I need this for Biotic Shepherd. Titillating alien magazine. This. I'm sorry. This magazine's hilarious. Is that? Please tell me that's a Hanar.
Now what's this?
Alright. I got my blood dragon armor.
You're back. Must have seen something you like.
I cleared his shop out. VIP.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music.
Wow, what a jackass. I might, before I get Morden, I might break off for the Citadel first. Just like I was saying, I want to clear shops out. I know, it's so bad. Okay, so just a fun fact for people. The voices of all the Vorcha in Mass Effect are the same voice actor that voices male Shepard.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavel. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavel.
Go away.
Good talking to you.
No more talk.
Doesn't matter what happens. After 2 questions, the Vorcha just basically tells you fuck off. I don't want to deal with you. This is actually the person I wanted to talk to.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word if it's a Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I'm just gonna.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
So I'm definitely helping him out because if I remember correctly, he does help out way later in a side thing.
I'll take it.
The couplings, heavy skin weave, shotgun damage, and 2 of the DLC weapons.
Commander Shepard, he uncovered Saren's plan and died in the final days of the fight. Or did he? Come alive on Omega.
So now that we did all that,
Come on, let me in.
before I talk to Arya,
Arya's expecting me. Ugh.
definitely before I talk to Arya, I want to. God damn, Miranda. I want to go to the Citadel and clear out their shops before I start doing things. And the only reason I'm saying that, well, 1, I have to go to the Citadel so I can recruit Kasumi, and 2, I want to clear out their shops because unfortunately weapons are locked in the shops now. Besides the ones you can find in mission, and right now I really need better weapons for Shepard. Even though I probably once I get my build the way I want it, I probably won't
No messages
use.
for you, Commander. I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with him. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
If I remember correctly, Zaid never really had much dialogue, especially on the ship. I need to go... Yeah. Recruit the convict. I already know the... So... Recruit the convict is going to be happening last for me. I can tell you that much. After I finish Omega, recruit the warlord is next in my list of things to do. Oh wait, sorry, I have to do something right now. I'm sorry, I have to. Alright, where is it? Let's just get this out of the system now.
Really, Commander?
There it is. Edie just goes, "Really, Commander?"
Probing Uranus.
I like how Edie is just so like, we're really doing this shit.
Launching probe.
You can tell she's like, I hate all of you right now.
Probe launched.
Man, I'm really probing Uranus.
Launching probe. Probe away.
3 more probes and then I get it all out of my system.
Probe away. Probe away.
Alright, I got it out of my system. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to quickly go and probe Uranus. I hate that they actually left that as a thing. And it's hilarious. So, also let you know, you see this boundary here? When we go back to Omega. Oh yes, I love probing Uranuses. Well, let me first things first buy my probes back. I'm gonna go to the Citadel. But yeah, so the reason why you see that red ring is they changed the how you navigate system, and you notice there's fuel. How it works is you actually physically can travel between all the systems, and then when you hit a system, you stop using fuel because you're in it. You probe. So you want to upgrade your fuel capacity and your probes early, so you don't have to spend as much time on planets. And I say early game, you can get away with wasting more probes than normal, but eventually you really only be going for the huge spikes. So for now, I'm not gonna bring Miranda. I'll just bring Jacob and Zaid because I want to mess with Zaid's skills. I forgot to put me in the armor. Thanks, me. I'll give him disruptor ammo because that breaks down shields. And then, oh yeah, Zaid can use the matlock, which I want him to have. And I'm gonna give Jacob the Geth. So I'm doing this to hit up the shops early, especially, oh, I just saw it. So I gotta say this right now.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
So this is how you get Kasumi.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was.
Honestly,
just
it's a
that it was
shame that you
dangerous.
can't romance
He said if it
Kasumi.
got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
If the information's deadly, we have to keep it out of the wrong hands.
Donovan Hawk is the last man I'd want holding this information.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
Alright, the gray box.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
And then the heist.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
We'll see what we can do. No guarantees.
Sure. But I bet you're dying to see what it's like to come along on a heist with me. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Yeah, like, honestly, it's a shame that we couldn't romance her. And that's actually something that kind of bummed me.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
Alright, can I just say, I love this NPC right here. Just that little interaction with just him screaming at them saying Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. I love this NPC.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug.
Ah, man.
Feel the weight.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
Bitch, you can't tell me what to do.
Can I help you, sir?
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration.
Her character model looks
We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Weapons!
Figured they say something about our weapons.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're... dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple of years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
Oh yeah, I get to talk to Bailey now. Bailey's actually a pretty cool...
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Bailey.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive, useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place?
See, Bailey's just
the
a
council
bro.
does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working C-Sec is that any equipment, information, or money you need...
Yeah, I think I was supposed
to... Anyway, something else you need?
Are you kidding me?
Or can I get back to work?
Did the capture card do it again? Yeah. God damn it, the capture card's acting up again. Fuck. Give me a sec, I have to do it through the other means.
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family. See
Yeah,
kids every
the
6
capture
months.
card acted up
I
again.
joined
I don't know
C-Sex
why
like I
it's
say
doing
in one
that.
place. Put down roots.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good.
It's
I miss
not.
the food
I just
mostly.
reset all the connections.
You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of... But when I finish my stint with... Not that I'm retiring anytime
I should
soon.
be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Alright. Give me a sec so I can put myself in a better spot for a save. I don't know why. This is the second time my capture card's done this. Or there's a possibility it's something with Mass Effect 2 that's actually causing a problem. Because I had no problems with Mass Effect 1.